Welcome back, Mark here. So here are my record store day pickups. First off, I owe a big thank you to Steve and Sarah. I drew up a short list of titles that I was after. I was not going to wake up at the crack of dawn and stand in line. Those days are over. I remember, back, I think it was 2007, that may have been the first record store day. There was a handful of us out there. And then for many years after, I would get up and stand in line and just watch the event gain momentum. Not anymore. So again, they picked up 4 out of the 5 titles that I was after. The Peanuts 10-inch, there was only one copy. Steven picked it up for himself, so I would imagine that within the next 3 or 4 weeks, Steve, I will be breaking into your home and taking that record home with me where it truly belongs. Anyway, Prince and the New Power Generation, live at Glam Slam. 3 LP set. Okay. With the best intentions, just an epic fail. I don't know what these folks were thinking. So, first of all, it's one of these tri-fold sleeves. So I took the shrink off. I was attempting to pull out the first album, and it wouldn't move, and it still doesn't move because there's what they did, and I guess I understand the intent, but they put 3 beads of glue on the inner sleeve so the records wouldn't shift. Not the smartest move, because I don't know if you can hear, but I just can't pull the record out right now. And I put the records in white sleeves so there would be no more damage. I mean, this is really kind of pathetic. So, if you can hear. So if I run my finger over the top, hear that? So now it's still stuck. This is just really awful. Okay, so I got the record out. There's the sleeve. So you can see on the sleeve, I mean, some beautiful photographs of Prince. And this isn't the end of the world, but if you can see, there's 3 little white marks, and the glue is still on there. I don't know if you can see that. That's one. There's one in the center there, and there's one on the end. So it kind of damaged the sleeve. Again, it's not the end of the world. The pressing, the album itself was perfect, but really, you're gluing the albums in the sleeve so they won't shift. At $55, you could certainly design a better sleeve. Anyway. One more gripe. This is 3 LP set. Side 6, they decided to put a I don't know if you can see it, sort of design. I would have preferred maybe another side of music. I don't believe that's the full concert, but they could have filled the side with some alternative takes. I mean, the vault is filled with music, so I don't need this etching on side 6. the music, the concert, it's fantastic. Lots of bass, heavy bass. A lot of these songs are from Diamonds and Pearls. Prince has his fairly new band with him. I think Levi, who is a rhythm guitar player, he actually stole Levi from Sheila E.'s band, and he played with him in the Revolution, and he's here with him with the new power generation. But lots of new players. Bonnie Boyer, no, I'm sorry, not Bonnie Boyer. Rosie Gaines on backup vocals. And then you have, is it Michael Bland? Yeah, Michael Bland on drums. Fantastic. Just great live versions of so many great songs from that album. And then you have a few tracks from the Symbol album, Sexy MF. He Does Nothing Compares to You. Great set. Just a little disappointed in the presentation of the album. Again, I was like, what the hell is going on? Why won't these come out? And then I realized that they glued the inner sleeves in. So stupid. Even now, there's still, see that? There's little beads of glue. Anyway, so that's that. I did save the shrink with the height. I picked up the RSD Song of the Year, Be Here Now by George Harrison. A beautiful track off of Living in the Material World. Definitely my favorite track on that album. So here you have George's version on side A, and then Beck covers the track on side B. He nails it. Beck is playing piano, piano, bass, guitar, mellotron, which is another keyboard instrument. Absolutely beautiful. All right. I'm not really up on contemporary music. I knew nothing of this artist before I purchased this album. A tribute to Nirvana. Okay, that sounds interesting. I thought this cat was a rapper, to be honest with you. This is Post Malone, and it's let's see, tribute to Nirvana. Good luck, Mr. Malone. He nailed it. Oh my goodness. Travis Barker is on drums. Unbelievable playing. They did not take a lot of artistic license with the songs. They stayed true to the recording, but they play with such power, with such passion. I was just blown away. You have to listen. If you're a Nirvana fan, you have to listen to this album. Sean, I understand. I'm with you. I understand how you feel, but I don't know. You can't deny talent. You can't deny talent. This was recorded in 2020. The money raised, $500,000 was contributed to the World Health Organization. I love that. Highly recommend this album. Fantastic. And the last one, Tori Amos, Diving Deeper Live. And this is, I guess, a 4-track EP. Huge fan of Tori. This is the only one I haven't listened to yet. So you have Here in My Head, which is just beautiful. Crazy. Sister Janet and Mother Revolution. So here you go. All right, that's it. That's all I grabbed. Quick video. I hope you're well. We'll see you soon.